How's it going, folks? Voodoo Stache here. We're going to continue today our journey on getting stronger in a single leg position. So when you're working in that single leg position, I want you to think about that foot. The foot really sets the tone for everything else. Your foot collects information, sends it to your brain, tells what muscles need to turn on or who does or doesn't need to turn on. So when I'm setting up for a Bulgarian split squat, which is basically like a single leg squat with your foot being supported on a box, a bench, or whatever, you're going to really focus in on that foot. So check it out. I'm going to take a weight, throw this guy up front. And when I'm holding this weight up front, things you want to avoid is as you hold that weight, is letting your body lean back this way. That's your body's way of turning your core off and overusing your lower back instead. We don't want that. I want your rib cage down and your back nice and flat. So I'm going to get myself set up here. Pop that foot out so I've got some room. I'll show you from the side as well in just a moment. Take those shoulders, pull them back and down, and squeeze that weight in front of you. Make sure that rib cage is down so the obliques stay activated. And you can work at all kinds of different tempos here. I usually start using this with like an eccentric going slow. So maybe let's say 5 seconds right now. 1, 2, I'm controlling my way all the way down. I'm making sure my hip, knee, and foot are all staying stacked. That my foot isn't turning out, my knee isn't caving in, my hips aren't twisting. I want to think about my pelvis pointing straight ahead the entire time. Then that foot staying planted. So I control myself down, driving myself up. Again, if you look from the side here, set that guy up. You can really see the spine angle on this. So you got that weight up front, rib cage down. You're going to slowly control yourself down and drive yourself up. Again, all this stuff is built off of how your foot is working. So make sure that big toe's pushing down, that arch is activating. You're controlling yourself down. If you're really stiff and tight and you can't get very deep, you're going to want to work on some hip flex or some quad lengthening beforehand, so it allows you to get deeper in that lunge a little bit easier. Try that stuff out, let me know how it goes.